Hello, and welcome to this training video where you will be able to install your free funnel template through a 14-day trial of ClickFunnels in less than 30 minutes or so. So let's get started. You can go ahead and download your 54 free effective hooks for your content. This will be very, very helpful for you. And you can go ahead and download your CTAs for every niche as well. Now, when you're in this page, right below the video that you are watching, you can go ahead and click Install ClickFunnels Trial to install your trial. And so when you click on it, you go to this page, which is ClickFunnels. You put your email over here to get started. And when you click on it, you'll go to this trial page. Now, there is absolutely no risk to try ClickFunnels. You can try it for free for 14 days. You can get access to all the features and you pay nothing for the first 14 days, and you can cancel at any time. That'll give you a little bit of time to get to see if this is what you need. But in my experience, this is the best tool out there. And you also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So go ahead and put your information here and start your free trial. So when you have your ClickFunnels trial already installed, go ahead and click Install Template, and then you will see this page. Okay, you're gonna have probably just one workspace. I have 3 right now, but go ahead and select your workspace, and the funnel will automatically install. When it's finished, you go ahead and close the window over here so I can walk you through the platform a little bit. Now, if you see on the top left corner, you will see basically the most important things for you right now are funnels, products, and customers. For now, we're just going to click on funnels. And when you click on funnels, now you will see your installed template over here. So if you click on it right here, where on the name, the first thing you're going to see is the funnel pages. And this funnel is a simple funnel that just has 2 pages. The first one over here, which is the opt-in page, and then the second one, which is the thank you page. Now, this is a very simple 2-page funnel, but a very effective funnel that usually can make great conversions. So the first thing you're going to see is we're going to click on this button over here so we can hide the analytics. And now we are going to click on the settings. That way we can change the name of your funnel. Instead of Dev FT Handy Local, you are going to name it whatever you want. Say, for example, your line of business is a health coach or a weight loss expert or whatever, health coach. So maybe health coach funnel. You can name it whatever you want. This is more advanced. It's just for if you in the future want to set up your funnel within your own domain name, then you can have it here in the drop-down menu when you set it up through ClickFunnels as well. But anyway, if you put health coach funnel here or whatever you name it here, you should do the same and put the same here after the slash. That way, you know, it'll be much more logical. And when you do, you're gonna see the URL is available, so that's fine. You're gonna go ahead and just go down here and click Update Funnel. That's all you need for now. So now it's time for the fun part. The fun part is to edit your funnel. So go ahead and click on Edit. And now this is the best part of ClickFunnels, the editor. ClickFunnels has an amazing editor. It's one of the best ones, or actually the best one I've seen. It is very simple, very intuitive, and you can edit everything over here very easily. The way it works is you have sections, then you have rows, and then you have elements. Sections are usually have like this green border that you see over here, and it says section over here. Inside sections, you can see a blue border that's usually rows, and inside the rows you can see elements. Elements are in the orange, and that's the way the whole page is built. You know, the whole page is built the same way, with sections in green, rows in blue, and elements in orange. So you can change those very easily. I'm going to show you how. So for example, in this page, at any moment, you can you can click over here in the top right corner in the eye, and if you click on it, it'll open a new tab and you can see how your funnel is looking. Okay, this is how it is right now, set up, and we're gonna edit it. So go back to your other tab. For example, Handy Local is a logo. If you have a logo, this is where you would change it. So if you click on Handy Local logo, see over here where it says URL, image URL, this is where you would upload your logo if you have one. Say for example, I'm gonna upload this logo, just as an example. Now this is a different logo, but you would go ahead and upload your logo. So I uploaded this Doodle Branding logo and I'm gonna click on it. And now over here at the right side, I can increase the size a bit if I want to. Say for example, and you can go ahead, this number will be different depending on the logo size and the dimensions and how it's set up, but you can play around with it a little bit until you like it. I'm going to leave it this size, for example. So every time you click on something on this side, anything it is, say for example this, or the settings here, it'll open the right side where you have a lot of options that you can play with and you can edit. Say for example, for the sake of simplicity, we want to put our logo, but we want to delete everything else over here. So see, if you put your mouse over, you can see this 3 dots and you can just delete the section, and the same thing for this section, delete. Now, say for example, you are a health coach and you want, let's delete this for now. Let's go ahead and delete this section as well, this row. Okay, so now this headline, you can go ahead and click over here and directly over here change the text. Get the best coaching, or health coaching rather, health coaching for free. Right, see this button that says AI? This is one of the coolest things because ClickFunnels has AI built right inside of it. If you click on it, it'll open up here on the right side a Napoleon Beta, which is similar to ChatGPT. So it says, how can I help you? And so you can say, rewrite my headline, for example. Okay. So I'll just copy the headline and put it over here and tell it to rewrite it. So now ChatGPT or Napoleon is suggesting discover top quality health coaching for free. Now that is much better than my headline. So I'm gonna go ahead. If you put your mouse over here, you see these 2 options. The first option is to copy this text and then you can paste it anywhere you want. But the second option, it sends it directly to the app. So if you click on it here, it'll automatically put your headline in this specific section. So now you can have discover top quality health coaching for free. So our hassle-free service connects you with a skilled professional health coach who is ready to say talk to you to schedule a call at your convenience. So now we want to change this image because this is not has anything to do with health coaching. So maybe you want to upload a photo of yourself over here, or maybe you don't have one, so you just want to use a stock photo. So we're going to click on it to change it, and then you see on the right side now you have your options. Anything you click, you'll get on the right side the options you can edit. So over here where it says image URL, you're going to click over here and you have an amazing tool now inside of ClickFunnels, which is you have built in some tools like FreePic, Icon Finder, Pixabay, Unsplash Pics. So we're gonna try and see a photo on FreePic. Health coach. Or healthy young woman. And maybe we can use, let's see, this image. This one's nice. We click on that and we click on it and it'll change it. And now if you see it, it's turning into something completely different. Okay, and then here's your button. Now the button, you don't want the button to say book a handyman, you want this to change. So when you click on it, the button settings appear on the right. Now for the button, where it says book a handyman, this is where you would change the text inside of a button. So we can just say click here to get started. And then when you see the button action here, this is where you would have the options of what the button does. So for example, nothing happens, or you can go to a URL, a custom URL, or you can open a pop-up, which is what this template is having right now, but you can change anything you want. So let's keep it like that, open pop-up. And that's it. Let's go ahead and press save, so that way we're saving all our work for now. So now let's look a little bit to the colors in our funnel. So say for example, your brand has purple in it and you don't like this blue because it doesn't go. It has nothing to do with your brand. So you want to change your colors. The same with, for example, this other button over here, or this text, you don't want it that color. And so there is a way you can easily do that. Go over here when it says section, when it turns the border, when the border turns green, click on anywhere over there on the settings. In the settings, for example, you can switch the background color. So on this template, these are the predefined colors. So for example, if I put colored over here, it'll change the background color of that section. Now we don't want it blue, so we're gonna go ahead and edit the style. I'm gonna put it back with no background, and we're gonna edit the style colors. And this is really, really cool because you can switch the colors and switch the way, sections may look, and it'll be such a shortcut for you later. Now, you have these colors over here. These are your brand colors, for example. So you can switch these out. And you see on the right side how the different sections might look like predefined sections. So the lightest background color would look like this, the light one like this, the colored section would look like this, the dark section like this, and the darkest like that. And you can go ahead and edit those colors. So for example, you don't have anything blue, but you do have purple in your branding. So go ahead and click over there, and then you can modify this color and say, you can go to the purple ones and say, for example, this is more like the purple in your brand. Let's say this color. And that's the way you can change it. And for the text as well, you can go ahead and put the same kind of purple color. Say for example, your text you want this to be a little bit lighter, or a little bit darker. And the same for your secondary. And now, all of a sudden, your branding is completely different colors. And say, for example, take a look at the color section. I want my bullets to be white, so I click on the color background, and I can change. Color of the headline is white. The subheadline is white, see over here. The content, which is here, is white. The links are white. And the icon is purple. And you can even see the icon. So I'm going to go ahead and change the icon to white. And the bullets, I'm going to put them white. And now I have a colored section that I know how it will look. The same thing for the dark. The dark looks nice like that. And the darkest as well. Maybe I'm going to turn the icon into white. So let's go back and go to the darkest. And the icon, I'm going to turn that white. And the link as well. Okay. And maybe the icons as well. And the bullet points as well. Okay. So now I love it. The subheadline, I might choose, yeah, that's okay. That's okay for now. So now you have something that is more in tune with your branding colors. Go back, click update, and now everything will be much easier now from now on. So see, now your buttons are purple because you changed the whole branding colors and lives and options. And now, for example, let's say we don't have anything like here. We're going to go ahead and delete this section, the complete section. And this as well. And you can just go and edit all the text. Explore the diverse services are health coach, coaches, specialize in. And you can go ahead and change the texts. You have your buttons, which are now, according to your brand colors, same as the texts over here that you can edit. You can change the pictures. You can change all of the texts and content. And this is basically the way you edit. It's super easy, super intuitive. Anything you click on over here and press the settings, you will have the options on the right side where you can edit anything you want. And you can just play around with this. For example, the paddings on the top and the bottom. So what is this? And you can just see it's 10 over here right now. You can just try and see, oh, this is a padding. It's a padding in the top part or a padding in the bottom part. So now if you play around a little bit, you know what it is and you'll understand it, and you can tweak anything you want. You see this background image? It's like a house over here. Say, for example, you don't want that. You want something towards the healthier side of things. So you click on the section. This section has a dark background, but it also has this toggle is pressed over here, so it has an image on top of it. So if you click on the image and say you want to change the image, so we can go to FreePic and healthy. Say this is a nice image. So for example, if I want to choose this image and switch the house, instead of the house, I'm going to put this girl over here. I'm going to click on it, and now there are some options for the image. The image style, you can click on full center, and now you can put it, say, on the top or more towards the middle or more towards the bottom. I would say in the middle works very, very good. And now here in the color section on the foreground, you're going to go ahead and put some black on top, but put it on 50%. And it'll become a little bit darker, and that way your text will pop up. And so you can put anything that resonates with your branding. You can change the images, change the text, change the colors, and everything is starting to feel more like your brand. And that's the way you would change. Say, for example, you just have 2 testimonials. You don't have 4 testimonials. So you can go ahead and delete one whole section and just have 2. And say, for example, you don't have 2, you have 6. Then you can go and click on the section and clone it. And clone it again. And now you have 6 testimonials. So it's super easy, super intuitive. ClickFunnels has the best editor out there. Go ahead and click save. Now we're going to check out if this page has a pop-up. So when you go to the top menu over here, you will see a couple of different things. First thing, if you click on this icon in the mobile section, you're going to be able to see how your funnel will look in a mobile. So for example, we see that this looks good, this looks very nice, but sometimes there are things that might not look really good on a mobile environment. So you can go ahead and change it. It works exactly the same. You click on this, you click on the settings over here, and it'll open the right hand side, the panel where you can edit anything you like, text or anything you like. Sometimes you will find images that look this way only on mobile, say for example this one, but if you click on desktop view, you will find that that image, it's still there, but it's in a different format a little bit. That's why it says desktop only or mobile only. But that's why it's very important to click on mobile view and just make sure that everything looks good in a mobile viewpoint, because there are many people that just use your mobile devices to see. You gotta just make sure that it looks good. Now, click back on the desktop view, and there's a couple more things you want to see here. Here, in this option over here, you see it says Show Pop-up. Click there, and you will be able to see the pop-up that this funnel page has. So you can edit it the exact same way. You can edit the text or edit anything you want. And if you don't like something, just delete it or delete the whole section. And this, for example, is a pop-up for opt-in. So people would put in their name, the phone number, the email address. Usually I would recommend not to ask for name, phone number, email address and everything. Maybe just name and email. So I would just delete the phone number and just maybe ask for name and email, even just email maybe. What service do you need? Maybe we're just gonna delete this section as well. They don't want to choose. You just want them to opt in with their name and email. Delete this section, delete this section as well, and you just have, a very simple pop-up that asks them something, asks them to put their name and email, and let's say edit and say, instead of get a quote in 2 hours, we're just gonna put submit. And that's it. You can edit your button if you would like. You can, for example, put an icon before, and you can choose the icon. Choose this icon, for example, and you can tweak all these things over here. And now for the pop-up settings, it's very important to check those also. If you click over here, you will see how this pop-up will be shown, because maybe it won't be shown at all. So for example, this one has don't show on exit, don't show on load, but you want to put it show on exit. Show this pop-up when the user tries to go away from your page. Let's click on that. And that's all you need for now. Click on save. Okay, so now you have your pop-up edited. And now let's go ahead and take a look at our page. Go ahead and press the I on the top right corner. It'll open up a new tab and you can take a look. Now, wow, it's easier to take a look and see what you want to change. So if you want to exit this page, when your mouse tries to exit, it'll automatically show you the pop-up. And now you can close it or whatever. Let's go back. And say, for example, you don't have anything that's showed in Forbes or Money or something. So this section, maybe we can turn this section into a headline. So let's see. When you have an element over here, you can add an element. If you just press right below it, it'll show something that says add element. So go ahead and add an element and add a headline. Now you can go ahead and delete the logos of Money and Forbes and everything. Go ahead, and instead of that, we're gonna have our headline and say this headline is explore all our services now. And you can always ask AI to help you rewrite this. Say rewrite the headline, uncover premium health coaching at no cost. This is much better. I'm just gonna send it to the app. I'm gonna eliminate at no cost. And for this section, we're just gonna change the color. If you press on the section settings, we can make it a colored section. See? And now you have more purple over there. And this is how you edit. Let's go ahead and save. Now you've edited the first page on your funnel. Now here on the left side, you can go ahead directly to the second page of your funnel and edit it the same way. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, for this, when people opt in, they will be directed to your thank you page. Then you can go ahead and change the logo the same way. We're gonna choose the same logo for now and put it a little bit bigger. You can switch the text as you want. Thank you for choosing health coaching, whatever, you know. You can just edit the way you want. We appreciate You can upload a video, or you can just switch this video, delete this video, and put an image or whatever. In the meantime, you can just delete everything over here. And this is the way you can edit anything you want. For this specific funnel, people opt in and then they're redirected to this URL, which is a thank you page. They opt in, you can give them a document. If you want to add an element over here, and instead of adding a headline, you go ahead down and you add a button. If you want to have them download, say for example, a recipe, a special recipe or a recipe book or an ebook of some sort, you can do that if they opt in. You would go ahead and over here in your ClickFunnels account, you can go ahead and click on Workspace Settings. And then over here, click on My Assets. Click over there. Over here in My Assets, you have all the images that are uploaded to your account that are being used in any way inside the funnels or inside your sites or whatever. But there's a section here that's called Downloads. Click on it and then you can upload a file over there. Say for example, it's a recipe. Click on there, upload your file. Say for example is the 54 effective hooks that you downloaded. Let's say this is a recipe book. So recipe. Go ahead and click on Create File. And now it's part of your assets. So if you click on your recipe book over here, and inside you click on the click to copy download URL, click over there, it'll copy your URL link, and then you go back and click on the button, and when it says what is the button action, you go ahead and put go to a specific URL and press the URL that you just copied. Click on open in a new window and just save. And then when you take a look at your page, people will, after opting in, will see your thank you page, and then they will click on download and they will download your document, whatever your document is. This is a very simple funnel, but a very, very effective one. So feel free to go through all the settings, play around with it, and have fun and customize it the way you want. And that is basically how you edit your funnel. I really hope this tutorial was helpful for you. Take care.